We'll see how long this takes to break. I don't know what else to try at this point. I've tried just about everything. No, that's not true. There's literally one more option. One more. Just one. And that is to delete the scene I have now and just have it as basic as possible. Because I assume this is just gonna break after fucking 34 minutes again. Or sooner. I'd prefer if it was sooner. But I'm getting tired of this. We're going on 7 hours fucking soon trying to fix this. And I have just about had enough of it, to be honest. But I don't know what else to change right now, man. Aside from the scene. Fucking delete everything. Just have the game on screen. Get rid of all the viewer count, fucking ads, get rid of all of it. And then if that doesn't work, I'm just gonna fucking factory reset my entire shit. Basically. But I guess we won't know what happens until the 34-minute mark hits. And the time is already delayed because I was changing settings before I hit start. So I don't even know how long we actually have left. Wait, which is great. Well, I definitely don't feel like doing what we were supposed to be doing tonight. Not after this taking fucking almost 7 hours. I might just try to find a fucking answer for it, and then go the fuck to bed. I'm giving it 2 more attempts. If this breaks, I'll reset it. I'll get rid of my scenes. Just have it as basic as possible. With the same settings, though. And then if that breaks again, I'm just gonna factory reset my entire thing. This computer sucks as it is, to be honest. It's so bad. I don't even want to check the quality. I already know the quality's fucking fine. Is the audio still working? Yeah. I'm really just gonna sit here and see what happens. Honestly, if it breaks again, I might just go to bed and try the other fucking 2 options tomorrow. Or I guess today and now. Have to be up early as anyways. Same on Wednesday. Earlier, I should say. I mean, so far everything seems to be good, but that's always what I think before everything goes horribly wrong. Every time. And it always has to be the 34-minute mark, dude. Only once has it happened sooner. And that was like our 3rd attempt out of like what feels like 100 now. Over the past 4 days now. We're going on our 4th day now. It is fucking stupid. This really goes to show how much fucking patience I truly have. Because I know goddamn well I can just revert the settings back to the way we've been using them for the past couple of years. I know damn well I can just do that, and it'll be as blurry as it was last time. But it'll run, because we know that works. But I want it to look better than that. And I'm literally trying everything in my power to make that happen. I have tried literally everything other than the two options I've just thought of like 5 minutes ago. And then after that, I legitimately can't think of any other options. I've been through all the settings. I literally tried normal OBS because that runs easier. That breaks my audio. The audio's still good over here. Because we're using Streamlabs this time. CPU is roughly around the same right now. Still running 1080p. We have no scaling enabled. Audio is all the same. Advanced settings are all the same. And instead of quality, we're on speed. Just like we were on OBS. So in theory, this should work. Because it was working there, but our audio was breaking. The quality itself was actually good. Like, that was not bad quality by any means. That was very standard, if you will. But the audio would break after 5 minutes. So I took all those settings and made it the same here, because it was the same. And I want to see what happens. Because we know damn well the audio doesn't break on this application. And in theory, they're both doing the exact same thing. The exact same thing. But for some reason, when the 30-minute mark hits, everything just goes crazy for some reason. Even now, my CPU just spiked up to fucking 60. For no reason. I wish I was like a super nerd so I could just go into all my different settings on my computer and just be like, oh, here's the problem. It's because this was doing this that was causing this to do that. You know, I wish I could just figure that out in 5 minutes. But I don't even know the difference between a CPU and a GPU, if I'm being honest. I have no fucking idea. It could also be the fact that I haven't cleaned this thing since I got it. But at the same time, laptops are very hard to clean. Compared to a desktop where you can just like take the panels off, blow the fucking can of air into there, get all the dust out. Can't really do that on a laptop. You can't just take your laptop apart. You'll really break shit if you do that. It's almost like an iPhone. iPhone doesn't like you changing screens and batteries and shit. They rather you pay them to do that. Versus Android, where you can just take off the back and there's your battery right there. Unless there is a way to do that in iPhone, and I just never figured that out throughout my life, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't exist on an iPhone. You can't just take the back off. Which is exactly what laptops do. And it's annoying when your shit sucks like this. Because if I could buy a better card or something, I would just put that shit in here. But who knows, maybe we can upgrade it soon. If everything goes well. Cause shit like this even happens when I'm just like using the web browser to like send emails and shit. Like the same thing happens when I'm just using it normally. Where everything just kind of slows down and breaks randomly. And yet this thing was made in 2023. Wow. Built in 2023 using 2003 parts. Wild. Even Nintendo doesn't do that. They at least wait no more than 10 years to use new technology. They're always 10 years behind. This computer's fucking 20 years behind, dude. My first ever computer that I saw as a fucking kid, like my first ever desktop that I'd seen before school, I guess, was faster than this. Maybe not, actually. That shit was fucking horrendous. Couldn't even play Minesweeper on that fucking shit. Could play Bejeweled, though. Or whatever game it was called on the fucking computer. Back when floppy disks were a thing. Does that make me old? That I was born in the era of floppy disks? Not for very long, mind you. I was born in like the end of the floppy disk era. But I do remember having a few of those. I could plug into the shitty-ass computer. What games those would have been, I have no fucking clue, to be honest. Couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you if I saw a picture either, to be honest. It was way too long ago. But it's impactful enough to still stay in my memory to this day. Because my memory's already not that good. Unless it's something, like, really life-changing. Like good or bad. Or just something that made me feel a certain way. Other than that, memory is just gonna go in and out of my brain. But I think that memory sticks around because that was my first computer I ever witnessed as a child. And probably one of my first memories too, honestly. I don't think I remember much earlier than that. I probably would have been like 8 or 9 around that time. Then I think we got a better one at some point. Fuck, what was that one place? MSN? Is that what it was? Where everyone would just talk to each other, like text messages? Because we were kids, you know, we weren't allowed to have phones at the time. I don't even think we were allowed to have emails either, but everyone at school fucking did it. I personally didn't really care about that kind of shit as a kid. I didn't care about the original Discord. And I didn't explore that area for too long. But again, I was like at the end of that era. It was like 2 or 3 years after that when we got like a normal computer that wasn't outdated and could take CDs. And had USB slots too, so when I got a phone, I was able to put music on it. Can't do that anymore. No, let's try an Android, I guess. I also did that with my DS too. Put fucking music on my DS to listen to on the walk home, because I didn't like taking the bus. Because the bus is so fucking crowded. There's also just a lot of fucking dumbasses on fucking buses. Back in the school days. Anyway, we should be approaching the 30-minute mark soon. Everything has been good so far. There hasn't been any major dips. The CPU has been to 60, but it's going back down to 20. It's kind of in the 20 to 40 range at the moment. It's kind of going between there. I think we have like 10 more minutes left. I think. Before the 30-minute mark. I don't know what else to talk about because I want to go to bed now at this point. The entire slot that we had available to make a video today has just been absolutely consumed and devoured by me trying to find better settings to run with. But hey, that's the kind of dedication I give to you guys, you know that. For 13 goddamn years. That's a long time to be this patient. If this was for anything else, I probably would have broken this computer already. To be honest, just snap it in half. It's that bad anyways. There's no point. I could sell the parts. Here's a fucking screen. I can get a better fucking computer than that. Take my fucking screen. But I do what I can. When I can. If I can. Forever and always, goddammit. Till the day I fucking die. It's probably gonna be sooner than I think it is. I know I say that a lot, but it's like the only way to come to terms with it is by saying it a lot. Let it resonate. Not if you're depressed, though. Don't think about that shit if you're depressed. But when you're not depressed anymore, you gotta get to terms with that shit. Somehow. Really doesn't set in until after high school. Although luckily for males, on average, it only happens once. Like once you get over that fact, it never comes back. But for women, it happens twice. But they both start at the same time, but the second time comes around, I think they're like 40s to 50s. But I think for men, it goes away by the time they're like 35, 40, I'm pretty sure. And they just don't care anymore. They've come to terms with it. I say on average, though. Because that's not true for every person. But on average, that is the case. So that's cool. If you make it that far. And yeah, I don't know what else to fucking talk about. Clearly, I was pulling topics off the top of my head, or I don't know what else I could talk about right now. Other than the fact of how mad I am at this fucking bullshit. 7 hours, y'all. 7 fucking goddamn hours. I literally was not lying when I said if it breaks the first time, we're just spend the rest of the day fixing it. I'm a man of my word. And goddamn it, do I hate myself for it. Why did I have to be so literal all the time? 100% of people would have given up on the first hour. Maybe 2. No one in their right mind would try to fix this for 7 hours. Nobody. Nobody, dude. Not a single goddamn soul in existence. But I'm here. That's exactly what I am doing. I'm not even going to plug my phone in because I know this is going to make everything worse if I do that. I'm not even going to do that. Which also means I can't leave chat on the entire time because then my phone would die. And my phone cannot die. Especially if there's an emergency. We have 10 minutes. Shit, my shit's behind by a lot then, huh? Fuck. Uh-oh, wait a minute, we'll wait that time? Another 10 minutes to go. And then usually everything will break right on cue. And if it doesn't break, well, maybe I just figured it out somehow. Even though I wouldn't have changed much this time around, to be honest. I think I changed one thing, and that would be it. So I am expecting it to break soon. And if it does, well, I might just go to bed. Or I might try one more time. And then if it breaks that final time, then there's nothing more I can do than to factory reset my shit. And if even that doesn't work, well, now I probably just screwed myself. Or I could have done what anyone else would have done and just set it back to what was working. Because that's an option. But it looks really bad. The only thing that quality would be good for is like a game of solitaire or some bullshit. Something really, really slow and basic is all that'd be good for. And I don't play solitaire, so. Also, totally unrelated, but since we still have 10 minutes to fill, um, I think I've officially hit the age where I need a nose trimmer. Because holy shit, that shit gets in the fucking way, dude. Makes it hard to blow your nose sometimes. Why is that only a problem as an adult? Why was that not a problem during like high school? Who knows? Who knows? I just need to get my ears cleaned out. I don't remember how to do that though, since I haven't done that since I was a child. But that is something that needs to happen. I won't explain why it needs to happen, but it needs to happen. And yeah, I don't know what else to fucking talk about as we wait for the infamous 34-minute mark to approach. And we are getting close. And even if this doesn't break, I think I'm still going to fucking bed at this point. This has taken fucking forever. And I cannot take much more of it. I may have the world record for the amount of patience I fucking have, but I still have my fucking limits. Which is about 8 hours. Apparently. We got like 8 or 9 minutes. No, sorry, 7 or 8 minutes left. Fuck it, I'm gonna leave that on. I'm gonna fully unplug my phone to make sure that doesn't even plug in by accident. But I'm gonna leave the kick video on, so I just have a live visual of the timer. Since my timer is about 8 minutes ahead, maybe a little bit more than that. Got about 5 minutes left. Maybe a little bit more. I always say it's 30 minutes, but it's usually around 34 minutes. So we will see what happens. I also need to stop drinking this shit. I've almost finished this already, and I'm fucking mad about it too. I wanted this shit to be my drink for tomorrow. It's literally at the bottom. That's fucked up. That's okay. If Wednesday goes well, I can get as much as my heart desires. Well, maybe not, because I'd probably die of some sort of cholesterol-induced problem or diabetes-related issues if I did that. I think the most unhealthiest I have ever been in my existence, other than probably now, would have been at the apartment when I was stressed as fuck and just had no motivation to really do anything because I just spent my entire fucking savings that I've been saving for like 4 years up to that point to pay for bills. And the rest of them did have to my name. I spent McDonald's for the entire month. Literally just every day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And oddly enough, I don't even think I gained more than like 3 pounds out of that. Which does not make fucking sense that I gained more weight this summer alone than I did when I ate McDonald's for a whole month straight every day. By the way, don't do that. That's fucking expensive as fuck, dude. But I was stressed and I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to do much. And it was like right up the road. It was like a 3-minute walk from the apartment. Get some McDonald's. I think that's the most unhealthiest I've been. I was healthier when I was homeless. So yeah, I'm sure that'll catch up to me at some point. But yeah, if you're ever in that position, don't do that. Take it from me, dude, don't do that. Did it taste good? Of course it did. Was it worth it? Fuck no. Hell the fuck no. I don't even want to know how much I spent that month. Just because I lost like $3,000 the month before. And now I'm just spending the rest of that's my form of gambling, apparently. It's just fucking McDonald's. Crazy. Never again. Never ever in my life will I ever do that again. I'm gonna starve myself next time. Fuck that shit. Keep my money. Approaching the 30-minute mark. I won't lie, it did dip down when the timer itself hit 34, even though that is faster than the actual time we've been going for, which is weird. That just happened. There's still like 4 minutes to go until we hit the actual point. But the CPU did go up when that number changed to 34. Doesn't matter what. We started 10 minutes late. That timer was 10 minutes ahead. And it still did the same thing at 34 minutes. Regardless. That's so random. That's so weird. Do I just have to like leave it open for 30 minutes and then start? And now it's breaking. Right on cue, let me guess. No, 20 seconds earlier actually. We're at 29:43. 20 seconds earlier this time. But the struggle has begun. relatively on cue. So yeah, I don't know what to do. It's on cue every time. Something is causing that to happen every 30 minutes. And I don't know what it is. But that was right on schedule, man. Can't make that shit up. And more importantly, the dot. What kind of like wizardry is this that causes this to happen? I don't know. But I think I've just about had enough of trying to fix this before we make it fucking 8 goddamn hours. I think I'll save this for the morning. The rest of this. I got 2 more options to try. No, I have 1 more option to try. If that doesn't work, I'm factory resetting my shit. And if that doesn't work either, then I give up. But yeah, it's breaking, so if I really have it in me, I'll have more fucking time to do the 1 idea I have left. Just so we can factory reset the shit when I wake. But that is if I can even keep my eyes open for 5 more fucking minutes. Because my eyes are on goddamn fucking fire. Staring at these fucking numbers going up and down like it's a fucking stock market. Or just COVID deaths, I guess. That's fucked up. I should probably say too many more fucked up things. Alright, well, if I'm not back in 5 minutes, assume I went to bed. If I am back in 5 minutes, expect me to be there for long. But I probably won't be back tonight because this has been going on too long. It's been like 7.5 hours already. What a waste of time. Jesus. Why do I have to be the most patient person in human existence? Like, why? Just wasted my whole evening trying to do this for y'all. But that's how much I care about you guys, though. Wouldn't have been putting up with this shit for 13 years if I didn't care. But my limit has been reached, and I am so very tired of this right now. And before I do something stupid like break my computer in frustration because of how annoying this is making me, I'm gonna just go to bed. And then probably dream about how fucking frustrating this is. And then wake up and I'll do it all over again. But fucking earlier this time, because of how long this is taking. I am not starting this shit at the time we normally do. I am starting this shit like the second I wake up. And we're gonna figure it out. And I'm not gonna stop until it's figured out, and then we're gonna do what I need to do. And then it's probably gonna be nighttime after that. Depending on how fucking long it takes. I swear to God, I'm gonna spend the first couple hours just fucking doing this shit. I got a meeting on Wednesday anyway, so I may as well. It's the only thing I can really fucking put the time into. Is after I wake up. So like fucking 6 or 7 p.m. again, it's gonna take another fucking 8 hours. I don't fucking want that to happen. I'd rather figure it out in the fucking morning, early, so we can just continue on with our lives. Oh, so now you don't want to dip back down, huh? Oh, really? I should you not. I've been staring at these numbers, bro. I have not looked away from these. I've been staring at these numbers for hours. Feels like my eyeballs are gonna burn out of my head. I don't even want to be awake right now. Yeah, well, you can hear everything. Yeah, literally, dude. Please put me out of my misery. But don't have a meeting on Wednesday. Where you at, dog? Alright, y'all's not breaking as much, but I'm gonna go to fucking bed. I think I'm hanging out though, in my 8 hours of despair. I'll see y'all next time. Don't die in the meantime though. I'll be here in the morning. Yeah, what he said, if you can even hear him. I don't know if you probably can, I don't know. Maybe.